it into right center field. Hit it, Todd. This baby is way back. Out of here.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Humm Baby Baseball channel, and today more White Sox updates. First of all, let's talk about the extension. Luis Robert, 22-year-old Cuban player. He has absolutely torn up the minor leagues, and he is now already considered ready for the big leagues, even though he hadn't had a big league at bat. But the White Sox said, we're not playing around. We're going to extend this guy. We're going to purchase his contract. We're going to put him on the 40-man. We're going to put him on the 26-man for opening day. It's happening, and we haven't even started spring training yet. But it's okay because this dude is a beast, and the White Sox knew that they had to make this move to make sure he's locked up on that roster and comfortable and realizes he's a big leaguer. He is known as La Pantera, the Panther. This dude in Single A, Double A, Triple A. He had coasted through the minors, hit 328, 32 bombs, 31 doubles, 376 on base, 624 slugging, 92 RBIs. Oh, but he's probably not that fast. 36 stolen bases. This guy is an absolute machine, and they've extended him. He is on a 6-year deal now worth $50 million. He's going to be on the opening day roster, and if he is as good as the White Sox think he is, they also have $20 million team options for 2026 and 2027 with $2 million buyouts if something should go wrong and they don't want to keep him. But that's a long time from now. I don't think anyone's worried about 2026. We're worried about 2020, and the White Sox are looking good. This guy is the number 3 prospect in all of Major League Baseball, obviously number 1 in the White Sox farm system. He's not going to be in the farm system anymore. He's going to be in the big system now, and he's coming up to help the White Sox, and the White Sox are all in. They're pushing their chips. They're all in right now as they are making every move they can to improve this team. They're signing veterans. They're signing youngsters. They're signing people in the middle. They're getting bullpen help. They have power. They're signing starters to bolster that rotation. They're doing whatever they can to improve the team, and they are getting ready to compete in 2020 with a pretty good American League Central. You still got the Twins to worry about. You still got the Indians to worry about. Royals and Tigers, maybe not so much, but still, you got to be ready for the AL Central in 2020, and the White Sox are doing everything they can to be ready. And when I talked about the White Sox, I did say I liked them all around. Even their bullpen looks pretty good, and I'll kind of go back over the bullpen here in this video. But they could have used another piece maybe to really solidify it. Okay, Steve Cishek has been signed for a year at $6 million. I believe in an option for another year at $6 million. But this guy's a 10-year veteran, but he has been nothing if not consistent. His ERA is always around 2-point-something, 2.69 for his career. He has been a closer with the Marlins and the Mariners, but he most recently was a very solid reliever for the Chicago Cubs up on the north side. And in 2019, he had an ERA 2.95. 1.8 wins above replacement for a relief pitcher who's not the closer is pretty damn good. And he also struck out 8 guys per 9 innings. This guy is legit. He is a submariner. He is going to bolster that bullpen, a bullpen that I said already looks pretty good, assuming that all the arms that looked good at 19 come back decent in 20. Well, then they are going to be a pretty good bullpen. Cishek will be joining Alex Colomé. He is their closer. He is solid, 2.8 ERA. He has got 126 saves since 2016. A very reliable closer. And don't forget about guys like Aaron Bummer. This dude, 2.13 ERA in 2019. He's only 26. This guy absolutely deals. And then they got a couple of guys, a couple of waivers that they just picked up. Well, not technically a waiver. This guy, Evan Marshall, he was actually signed on a minor league deal, a former Diamondback. He's been around for a while. He'd never done much, but then all of a sudden last year, he figured out how to pitch. 2.49 ERA, career best in innings pitched, ERA, holds, wins, whip, and opponent's batting average, which was 228. So Evan Marshall, look for him in 2020. If he can repeat that performance, that's going to be a nice bullpen piece. Same goes for Jimmy Cordero. That was just a waiver claim at some point during the year. They picked him up, and he comes out, and he has a 2.89 ERA in 31 games. Opponents hit 197 off of Cordero. So he will be looking to have a similar performance in 2020, and if so, that's another piece in the bullpen that could be very helpful. And they also have Kelvin Herrera. He had an off year, but he's a 2-time All-Star, former closer for the Royals, looking to have a bounce-back year, and obviously he has talent. If Kelvin Herrera can figure something out, that could be helpful as well. But overall, The White Sox just simply a loaded team from top to bottom. They got power, they got offense, and not a bunch of 220 hitters. They got offense that can hit up at 260, 270, 280 with a bunch of bombs, completely loaded. I've gone through their lineup. We're going to go through it again later on during spring training, but they're freaking loaded. And we know that they've improved that rotation. They signed Gio Gonzalez. They signed Dallas Keuchel. They got a couple other guys, Giolito. I mean, list goes on. And now with this bullpen, I'm sorry, White Sox are going to be picked by a lot of people to be the winners in the AL Central, and I'm clearly leaning that way because I can't stop talking about the White Sox. Made a video on the Twins. Twins look good too. Got to cover the Indians. Indians look good too. White Sox is the team I keep on hearing about, and I keep on feeling excited about for that fan base and for that city, South Side anyway. Cubs, y'all look good too, by the way. But anyway, Chicago White Sox. What do you guys think about it? Thank you so much for joining me. Just wanted to do a quick update on the White Sox. A couple more signings. They keep getting better and better and better. Really excited for that team in 2020. I think they're going to do great. I think there's great things ahead for the White Sox and White Sox fans. Y'all have reason to be excited. Y'all have a fantastic day. And don't forget about Madrigal as well. And that guy can hit. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm giving away a Babe Ruth bobblehead. Here it is. This is a Boston Braves bobblehead. Brand new in box. Well, it's not brand new in box right now. It's out of the box. But it's going to be in the box when it gets shipped to you. Y'all have a fantastic day. Talk to you later. See ya! When the Giants come to town, it's 5